I take back everything I've ever said about Sifu when the difficulty selection news dropped in the first place. That was 3 years ago. This mess is why I haven't beaten this game yet, and it took a while to get back to it. Easy mode is not an easy mode, if that makes any sense. It really isn't. You hit like a fucking wet noodle. Normal enemies are a threat to you, and I'll switch to some clips from the level after this. Such as right here where some enemies can just counter your takedown, going against the rules on how that mechanic is supposed to work. And this part at the very start of the next level, the tower. Again, a normal enemy is a threat. And that damn grab attack that these big enemies got, you just can't defend against that. I dodge back, not block, that's a different button. And you can't block glowing red attacks. Yet dodge doesn't do a damn thing. And like I said, you hit like a damn wet noodle. Or should I say a limp noodle. The character is just so damn weak. And it's supposed to be one big revenge story. And the major lack of damage really shows in this boss fight. It's like the only difference difficulty selections gave this game is that you can revive an infinite times, it seems. You basically just have unlimited continues. Like a bunch of old ass 80s games. And after this boss fight and the next level, I started to get worried when looking at those talismans because one was starting to darken. And that was after reviving a bunch of times. But after I finished that fourth level, I went back and checked those talismans that are all bright gold again. And that aging mechanic, I keep using XP to rejuvenate him so he's not old, because the older he gets, you may get more damage, but you take more damage. I am not playing the remainder of this game at an old freaking age. Like, the best I've seen this character is at 30. Anyway, now I wonder what the hell were the Souls masochists complaining about? Or I answered my own question. It was just them gatekeeping a bunch. But in this case, difficulty selection didn't make a lick of difference. So they were complaining for nothing. Again, the only difference is reviving a bunch. But if the quote-unquote easy mode is a pain like this, I can't imagine how much worse this game would be on the main difficulty. But I do recall that the second level just couldn't be beat by most. And another thing, these bosses and normal enemies make all those freaking combos pointless. That's why I was scrolling through there to try out other moves, but it's just no point to do that because they're always blocking, always dodging and shit. And here's another example of these BS enemies. I forgot to mention that the only way you can even do decent damage is by using a weapon.
Your presence disturbs the serenity of this place.
And that bitch's second phase. You know what? You'll see.
I have no issues killing you
This game is still Kung Fu Souls. Here's the boss in the level after, and I'll admit this boss fight didn't take as long. When editing this footage, this fight took 3 minutes less than that fight. But look at what this bitch is doing with this damn range. And first of all, when I let go of L1, that's when the bitch attacked twice. And this damn range made it impossible to reach for the bow staff. Even I gotta admit, no Dark Souls boss ever played freaking keep away like this. Again, difficulty selections didn't make a lick of difference. And I forgot to talk about Liza P. I said there that its easy mode felt like a patch, but at least there you're actually dealing more damage to enemies and taking more damage. There certainly wasn't any BS like this. Though on 3 occasions it was getting there. I certainly didn't have to go through a lot of BS stats in Liza P. Easy mode. This trash game. This shit really gives Sifu a 6. I'm not even gonna give it a 7. It doesn't deserve a 7 because this must be the only game in existence to make easy mode mean nothing really. Just one more boss after this, and I'm done. I am never playing Sifu again. Unless full mod support comes to consoles. It wipes this bullshit out forever.